Hello, whoever is here. Oop, let me switch off the sound on the laptop. Okay. How you all doing? Hi. I'm just sipping on my peppermint tea right now. How's your Friday? And let's start with that. Hello, whispers. I'm just finishing some bits and pieces before we start. And I'll give it a minute for people to join. I don't know how about you, but where I'm at, it's super freaking cold outside. Winter is definitely coming. We're going to do a weekend reading. We're going to tap into the weekend's energy, something that you already know of. Maybe some plans may show up in the cards for others of you. This is going to be some things that you may not see coming. So my intention is to look at what would be beneficial for you here. And also, as usual, at the very end, if anyone is in need of a mini reading, we're gonna do those. I remember someone asked me in the last live, commented down below, how often and when do you do these? Honestly, I do these when I feel that I have enough energy left after the clients. Or for example, today I booked only one client after this live, so I have plenty of energy. So it depends. Sometimes, even if I have only a couple of people a day for the private readings, some situations may be very difficult and it takes a lot out of me. So I don't do lives during those days. I basically come in whenever I feel that I have enough energy for the life. Bishkek. Where's Bishkek? Hi, Bessel. Let's light the candle. Let's make it a bit cozier. Oh! Damn, it's much colder where you are, definitely, than where I am. How's your teachings going? I want to move this a little bit. Let's get some smoke going before we start. Kyrgyzstan, damn. It's like another world for me, even though I'm not on the other side of the world. Well, ish. Okay. Let's start. We're going to start choosing cards for all of these piles. Pile number 1. Let me see what I'm drawn to this card straight away. I'll lay them down nicely in a minute so you'll be able to choose. Pile 1. Pile number 2 here, this one. And that card right here. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 here. Okay, let's get these back into the deck. Students are cute. How old are your students? Group number 1. Group number 2. And group number 3. Let me see how it looks like on camera. this way a little bit. Here we go, 7 to 16. I get that completely. Let's get to it. Okay, pile 1, 2, and 3. If you need some more time, stop it right here. We are starting straight away with group number 1. What's the weekend looking like? What is the focus point? We have visibility and compassion. Let's get clarifying, shall we? And I'm gonna be using the texture tarot. Wait, I'll let people know that we're on pile 1. Okay, pile number 1. What is the visibility about, please? What is the visibility about, please? We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords is here. Okay. 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, wonderful. 8 of Pentacles. Let's peek at the bottom of the deck. We have the Page of Pentacles. All right. Group 1. This weekend, it seems like your focus is, there are a couple of things, depending where you are in life or what you're doing. 1, I'm seeing someone very focused on how they show up when they speak. How do I relay information? It seems like people will want to listen to you. You're going to have a lot of interesting things to say. So don't hold back when it comes to knowledge. If someone is discussing a subject and you're quite knowledgeable about that, do not be shy. It seems like your intellect is benefiting the environment. And that is how you're going to be more visible this weekend. It's through your voice and through your thoughts. What's in that box in your head? How much you are carrying with yourself. Someone may even compliment you on your knowledge. Someone may compliment you on your work, the work that you are doing here. Another thing that I'm seeing with visibility, some of you may want to work on your social medias, especially those people who are trying to make this work or turn hobby into maybe profit later down the line, or if you're doing that already. I do see people researching quite a lot with the Page of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, wanting to learn more. How can I gain more visibility? Hey, Australia. How can I gain more visibility? If I'm trying to build my following, if I'm trying to build my subscribers, how can I do that? I'm seeing someone actively doing research. If this is not research, then someone is building their content, creating their content. I'm seeing a bulk. In my vision, I'm seeing a bulk of things. So maybe weekend is the time when you are preparing a lot of material for the week to come. In general, for pile number 1, this weekend it seems like it's not the weekend where you're just chilling. It's the weekend where you are actually ticking off boxes. And in that way, you're going to feel much more prepared for the week to come. You're going to feel much better about the week to come. You're also not feeling bad about Monday coming because you are excited, because you have done or you will be doing something this weekend that helps you set the tone for the whole week. So this is great. But those who already have the social medias going here, I feel like you will expect a wave of visibility. It could be more likes, more subs, more followers. It just seems like this wave is coming in here. Where before maybe you felt like it wasn't working this weekend, maybe algorithm will catch your content, something like that. You feel visible, you feel heard, you feel seen. If this is not on social media, that's happening in your circle, okay? All right, let's look at compassion. What about compassion? Why is it here? We have the Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Hermit, Moon, ooh, Queen of Wands, Three of Swords. Quite specific, I'm going to be talking to those people who somehow work with people to help them feel better, or you just that type of personality and you were like this since forever. People turn to you for advice, people turn to you when something bad happens because you are a safe space for them. And a lot of you may not even recognize, you may notice this weekend, that you, a lot of times, the advice you give is very intuitive. And this weekend you may be talking to someone who may be just going through a difficult time, or they have just a bad day, whatever the case. It seems like a family member, or feels like a family member. Could be a friend too, right? Whoever feels like a family to you. And you're going to tell them something very, very intuitive. It feels like a download to me. They will be eternally grateful, it seems like, yeah. This is also a great weekend for my people to focus on developing your intuition, if that's something that you want to do. Working with your intuition, with your gut feelings, creating a game with it. A lot of times people ask me, how do you do that, right? How do you develop stronger intuition? Make it a game so it's not another work, another task you gotta do. For example, when your phone is ringing, try not to look and feel who's ringing. Does it feel like a family? Does it feel like someone that you know? Does it feel like someone that you don't know? Right? Then try and guess whose name comes up to my head, to my mind, right? So make it a game. I feel like this weekend would be a really, really good time for you to practice that. If anyone is thinking about any rituals, this weekend is a great time to do so. Self-care is big. And again, I keep seeing someone reaching out to you for some sort of advice or help. They try to sort it out themselves at first. I'm seeing that with the Hermit. But I feel like they got lost either in their emotions or in their head, or they just need to talk to someone, and you are the person that they want to reach out to. So take this as a compliment. I don't see that this would drain you. Not at all. I see that you have a full cup of energy. This would actually make you feel happy that you are able to do that and this person trusts you that much. Okay? Yeah. Another story that I'm getting here, a split deck, I saw the Empress. This is a great weekend for people to spend time and bond with mothers or mother figures, okay? Even if, let's say, your mother is sick, for example, and you're not able to have a normal conversation, just by being there, just by being in the presence of the mother is good enough. I'm seeing bonding here. I'm seeing compassion right here. I'm seeing bonding and wanting to help one another out. Just the presence of the feminine, the safety of the feminine here, it seems like it can heal the hearts. Okay? I hope this made sense. On to pile number 2 now. Okay, pile number 2. Let me have a sip of tea before we start. What do we have here? We have tidy up and a delay. Let's clarify this. And we're gonna be using the Steampunk Tarot. My pleasure. Good night, good night. Let's clarify the tidy up, beneficial clearance. We have the Strength card, 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, group 2. If you have been looking for something, a thing in your house, something, or if you've been needing something and you go, I don't want to buy it, I'm going to buy it maybe later. When you will be moving stuff around in your home, or when you will be literally tidying your house this weekend, I'm seeing you finding something that was hidden. Yeah, every time. Interesting. I'm seeing you finding something that was hidden. It could be a memory, it could be something that was given to you years ago and you forgot where it was and you couldn't find it before. It seems like you're finding something precious in your home this weekend. For others of you, I am seeing you making decisions about your home this weekend. Okay, do I need to buy new drapes? Do I need to buy a different color of a blanket? Is my blanket old? Do I want to throw it out and buy a new one? Anything to do with renewal in your home this weekend is great. You'll feel refreshed yourself over here. You will feel good in your home. If your home has been messy, and you know this, please, this weekend, get your shit together and tidy up, okay? If you do have children and they keep leaving stuff around, this is the weekend where you collectively all tidy the home and everyone has their own responsibility. If there are small children, you may want to make it a game. Why is this important? Because this seems like it's important emotionally, but also spiritually here. Yeah, because a clutter or a mess can create chaos, not only external, but then it creates internal chaos. Because things, it's almost like I'm seeing things bothering me, and then I get anxious, or then I get nervous, or pissed off. Oh, this thing is laying here, or the dish is in a sink, right? And then it affects how I feel within and how I communicate with other people. So is the time for someone to clean, deep clean, do laundry. I'm smelling very fresh laundry. I don't know who this is, but someone has very interesting laundry scent that they're using. It's not that general, that simple fresh laundry scent. It's got some very interesting notes to it. I'm smelling scents of bergamot too. Maybe it's a niche product of some sort, or someone has made it themselves. I'm not sure, but this is very interesting. Okay, wait, let's leave the delay. Let's clarify the delay. Hi, senses. Oh, I'm showing on your live feed. A breakthrough happened or what, I don't know. But finally, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Pile number 3. What is the delay about? Oh yeah, definite delay here. We have a timing being shown. 2 cards. I only want the top one. Don't feel this. Don't feel this. Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups. Emperor. And the Fool. King of Wands. Proper relationship based. It's all about relationship. Okay, let me clarify some things here. Let me see which deck I want. Let's see. Okay, listen. Part 3, quite specific. This weekend, what we got here, I'm seeing people wanting to organize a trip or a getaway. They gotta be somewhere or they want to be somewhere, okay? And it definitely involves someone else. It's not only you. This could be your partner, your friend, your family member, or members. There will be delay to either the trip itself, or you thought maybe that you're going this weekend, you're going to make a decision where you're going, but you may require a bit more time. I don't feel that you need to rush into this though. Why? Because the Four of Swords is here. Don't jump into something just for the sake of jumping into it. Do some more research. Where you're going, what's the environment, is there anything good to see? Are you going to be interested in the things that the city has to offer? Is it worth going there? Maybe there is another location that interests you a little bit more. Maybe it's a bit cheaper. Maybe it has something that really draws you in. But you definitely are excited about this. This feels to me like a vacation. But it could be just a feeling of movement itself that I'm getting here. There is passion here. I want to go. I can't wait. Someone is really impatient here, I feel like. If anything's going to be delayed, not only the trip that we're talking about or maybe relocation, if anything's going to be delayed within the family plans or friends plans, do not freak out this weekend, because it's actually going to work in your favor in the long run. You're going to come across something that you haven't come across before, and you're going to find a better solution, better idea, better way of doing things because you haven't rushed. Okay? Hope this is making sense. By the way, Ran, I got your booking. Oh, sorry, I just read it. I just read it afterwards. I will not read about anything else out loud. So, main thing here is you gotta enjoy this. You gotta enjoy this. For some of you, maybe your partner or you yourself want to surprise one another, because there is a romance in the air with these cards. What's important to focus on when going somewhere or making any plans, that structure is in place. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know my finances. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. The pros and cons. Weigh them both. Yeah, and again, don't freak out if there's gonna be a delay. Did I say pile number 3 at some point? If I did, I apologize. I think I did before. It's pile number 2. Okay. That's what I got for pile number 2. I'm so confused. It's like in this reading, I completely tapped out. I don't even know which pile this is. If you want to jump in queue, so far I have only 1 booking for the mini readings. Okay, on pile 3 now. Let's go. We have a positive outcome and we have responsibility. Let's get to it. The deck that I will be using, let's see, I want to tap into it, is the Gold Leaf Tarot. What about the positive outcome? No need to worry. No need to worry about what? No need to worry about what? There are a lot of people involved here, it seems like. Okay, give me 1 second. I want to pull one card from the Steampunk Kipper. No, listen, first thing that I'm hearing here, no need to worry. No one is going to take what belongs to you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but what belongs to you will be yours. What doesn't belong to you will not be yours, and that's okay. Another thing that I'm seeing someone making a very important decision here this weekend that will lead to the positive outcome. 1 second, there's a little fly here. I want to get rid of it. And this decision is somehow to do with another individual or individuals. If you thought, or if you'll be thinking, I'm not going to do this and that because the person will say no, so there is no point, the person is very likely to be saying yes. If you think that someone will refuse what you gotta offer, I don't think that's gonna be the case. Someone is being told to do what they thought initially anyways. Do what you initially thought you want to do anyways. I'm seeing someone protected here by another individual. I'm seeing someone feeling safe. I'm seeing someone being very empathic. If you do have any issue with anyone you did maybe in the past week or two, it's going to be resolved this weekend. If you've been worrying about one particular scenario, when you clicked on this reading, right? What is something that you thought of that you're like, oh, this thing is not working out for me? It's going to be worked out. The positive outcome is here, okay? No need to worry. No need to worry. And this touches on any partnerships. I'm also seeing a living situation and your own personal business of some sort. Okay. Let's clarify responsibility. Let's clarify responsibility. Why is it here? Owning your actions. Oh, we're gonna go to the dark side here with this. Not really. Not really. This is good stuff. This is very good stuff, actually. Someone is kicking themselves in the ass this weekend, but in the best way possible. In the best way possible. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. Any advice? Three of Pentacles. Okay. Look, this weekend, you are recognizing what kind of responsibility you have been avoiding. And this could be anything, really. Responsibility to be very clear with your words so you can communicate and the other person can understand you. Responsibility of keeping your promises, right? Owning when you have messed up, realizing when you have been into some sort of bad habits, you own in it. You go, I feel like shit today because I've done this yesterday. For example, I overate before going to sleep. Of course I'm not going to sleep well. I own it. I own my actions. And it seems like this is a good thing because someone is recognizing here what they have been doing or what they have done that made them feel very heavy. Physically, emotionally, mentally, all of it together. And they go, you know what? I need to shine some light on this and I need to start making changes. I want to let go of these chains because this behavior is chaining me in a way that I kept carrying, holding on to here. I want to learn. I want to learn from my own mistakes here. I want to learn to do better. So it feels like you're all about self-improvement this weekend, specifically focused on one shadow aspect of self that I'm really proud of here looking at these cards. It could be closing or shutting yourself down emotionally. And you know this is not a good thing to do, right? Communication gets you to resolution. And maybe when you get angry, you completely shut down and build walls. And you go, okay, I need to stop doing this. So let me act differently. Basically, the power aspect of this reading is recognizing what actions are not beneficial and focusing on teamwork. Okay? Teamwork is the way for you this weekend. If you need help with anything, ask. Ask a friend, ask a family member. Maybe they know about this thing that you're dealing with. You also may want to go and help someone out here, I'm seeing, or maybe someone is coming and helping you. Specifically, I do see to build something or construct something. Someone has the tools you may not have, and therefore they want to help you out. This could be vice versa, though. Just keep that in mind. If you do have an individual in your home or that you really, with who you're really close to, and who's not taking any responsibility for their actions this weekend, they will learn how to own it because you're going to be the one who's calling them out. Okay? I hope this made sense. I know pile 3 was a bit of an ask-you reading, but that's what we got. Okay, let's see who we have. What is the queue? We have 3 people so far. Okay, actually 2. I have 2 questions from one person, so let's do that first because you already were first who booked. And I will read it for myself. And by the way, if anyone else wants to remain anonymous, just put it in the first line of your note in the PayPal. Sometimes I do, just I'm so used to because I don't have many people who want to remain anonymous. I do straight away look at the name and I go, oh, by the way, I got yours booking. But I'll try to remember. For the next times. Okay, let's see. What is the best advice for you? I'm very drawn to the textured tarot. Let's get that one. Question number 1. I just want to first step into the situation, the stagnancy that you mentioned. What do the cards have to say? No, actually before that, I'm going to burn a little bit. Pine cone helps me tap in. Okay, oof, love this scent. Okay. What do we have here? Why is this happening? Oh, this situation is testing your patience, isn't it? Should you stick to this? Stick with this? Should you stick with this? Will there be a breakthrough? Okay. Will there be a breakthrough? What is the best advice for you here? What is the best advice? Listen, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, wait 1 second. I'm going to tap into this job that you are in right now. Your cards are showing me that you've been ready for the next phase. You are ready for the next phase. See, I feel like you've been thinking about should I stay or should I go for some time now. I don't think this thought was very recent. And to be honest, your cards are also showing me the possibilities elsewhere. If you stayed, I do see this would take a lot out of you. Eventually, yes, you could make it work, but I don't think you will have enough of patience and energy for this. I'm just checking if my live is not stuck. Yeah, so what I said before, I don't know, yeah, I'm gonna repeat myself because the bit was a little bit stuck, the last bit. Your basically cards are showing me that you've been ready for a while. The patience was tested. If you continued going the same road, I am seeing chaos, I'm not gonna lie. I am seeing you feeling tired. Tired is that is it. If you want to stick to this job, and if you want to continue, your cards are saying there is a way so that you're not so burnt out. And the way is approaching it from a slightly more lighthearted perspective, like a page would. A page is a child, not a childish way. But making the responsibilities a tiny little bit more playful for yourself. Basically tricking yourself so that you're a bit more relaxed when you're doing all those things. It could be anything. Be a little bit more creative in your work. That could help you. But I honestly don't see here that you would have enough patience. I don't think you have enough energy here. I do see an opportunity. If you're ready to step forward, I do see an opportunity for you that's gonna feel much, much lighter. But you're gonna have to be the one who moves forward with Six of Swords, right? Chooses to go and to seek out for these new opportunities. It's right here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is literally like, that's exactly what I wanted. I feel much better here. So the options are out there, definitely. Don't think that there are no better options. It is right here on the table. But the most difficult part for you here is to actually make a decision, isn't it? Because you are being chained to this, but no one else is chaining you but you. Path A, path B, path A, path B. And even if you look at the Two of Wands here, this wand is much lighter, feels much lighter, looks much lighter than this wand that has a chain to it. Make sure you don't chain yourself to this situation to the point where you mess up your health. Let's see. Very random message. It's okay to take time off. Are you one of those people who feels guilty when they rest? It's okay to have on your schedule, to have your time off. It's okay to see a father, a sibling. It's okay to take more time off. But yeah, opportunity-wise, there is something better for you out there, that's for sure. But it's up to you what you're gonna decide here. This wand or that wand. I don't think you're gonna make this decision quickly. I think it may require more time because I don't feel like you would be ready to do it right now. But sooner or later you will. You definitely will. And the timing depends on you. When am I ready? When should I do this? When? But before making any drastic changes here, I would say try and implement that playfulness that I talked about. And I know you may say it's easily said, hardly done. I have practiced this myself in a job that was very stressful for me. Oh man, I practiced this myself. And at first I felt guilty because I was so used to stressing. But then I realized that everyone else around me is much more relaxed than I am. And I was like, okay, I need to be a little bit more laid back. I can still do my work, but it depends how I approach it. Doing one task from the energy of, ooh, this is a lot, I'm thinking about all these things, you know, energy that is not grounded is gonna feel one way. When you are doing the same task and you have prepared yourself, okay, I'm just gonna do it calmly, it requires much less energy so that you have fuller battery once you come back home. Okay, you do have 2 questions, so I'm going to focus on question number 2 now. Hi Catherine, I do have time. You would be 3rd if you wanted to book. All right. Okay, let's focus on this now. And I wanna switch decks. We're gonna be using the Supernalaris Tarot. Supernalaris Tarot. Okay, let's see. What is coming? What is coming in terms of relationships? Any advice for you? It's okay to be selective, but not picky to the point where you limit your options. Reduce your options. Reduce opportunities here. What is coming? What is coming? Okay. Let's see. And what is this next phase for you about in terms of relationships? Why stagnancy? Why stagnancy? Ah, of course. So the second question, when we focus on relationships, I was asking why stagnancy? Is because a lot of your time was focused on expanding your skill set, on making sure you are clever enough, knowledgeable enough for the tasks that you have to complete. So when you are not giving him enough of the energy for socializing, meeting new people, in general, socializing, right? That's when it stops here. But it seems like you're being shown to me relationship-wise as someone who's pretty straightforward here, someone who wants a serious relationship. Now, what to keep in mind, the possibility that I'm seeing here for the future, there could be someone who comes into your life and will want to sweep you off your feet. But I don't think you're gonna say yes to this individual. It's gonna take you some time to figure out what you wanna do about that. Because it will feel exciting to you, the energy of this person, it's very fiery. But at the same time, that excitement will not make you feel that this is grounded enough for me or this is stable enough for me. I don't know where that's gonna lead me. So if you wanted to experience attraction, romance, all of those things, and just kind of get into the dating field, be a part of it, you can have fun with this person, but long term, I don't think that's who you're looking for. I don't think that's who you're looking for. I do see another person on the horizon in the future, and that person will first be your friend. This is someone who you will connect to as a friend first. Similar interests, maybe hobbies, yada yada. You can have fun with them. This person will seem to you as a better option. So we're basically showing someone who's like a passenger here. Either you'll want to entertain this or not. This is completely gonna be up to you. Okay, do I want to peek into this cup or do I not? But then I'm being shown someone who, part of the group I heard, you may meet this individual when you are not alone. This second individual who's a little bit more better suited to you. Someone who is calmer. See, this person's energy that I talked about before is it's everywhere, you know? It's that kind of personality. It's like, I'm here, I'm there, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They may be a bit too much for you long term. But the second person, they are much calmer. They are way calmer. I feel like you're gonna have to make decisions on this one. What do you want? What do you truly want? Any advice when it comes to relationships in general for you? Oh, your cards are actually telling me this is not, don't call it stagnancy. It's just it's a season. The love life, the romance is not stagnant, it's not blocked. It's a season that you are in. And because it's a season that you are in, your priority wasn't the love life. Your priority was building yourself up. And it's okay. That season will come in. I hope this made sense. It is not, no, relationships are not blocked for you. This is not a blockage. Don't look at it as a blockage. Don't call it a blockage or... Wait, how did you write it? Or stagnancy, yeah. Okay. Martina, What is beneficial for you right now? In terms of reducing stress, I want the gold leaf tarot for you. Reducing stress and focusing my energy. Okay. What's most beneficial for you to reduce stress? One sec, I wanna get one more deck. It's beneficial for you to focus on. Okay, first thing first. This moment, it's not just here as this stressful days for no reason. This is actually a really good time for you to figure out what you tend to do as a habit that makes you even more stressful. For example, something happens, stresses you out. What do you then afterwards tend to do? Do you calm yourself, or do you continue making that stress bigger and bigger and bigger? Because I'm seeing it expanding, but expanding because you are the one who's able to expand it. And it's going to sound very harsh, but what I'm going to say about the cards, it's a choice. You have the Seven of Cups. It's a choice. So let's make a different choice. When we feel stressed, what we used to be doing before, so that it wouldn't go away, it wouldn't help us, get rid of that. This reminds me of reprogramming, to be honest. Joe Dispenza's books would probably highly benefit you in the long run, not only in this situation that you may be thinking about. Another thing, I'm seeing a need of more help from the family or someone who you consider your friends and family. I do see you as the very giving individual, but there are times when you're supposed to receive it back. But if you're going to be quiet about it, no one's going to know. No one's going to know that you need help. It's time for you now to receive back, okay? Where you felt that you have been investing into, whenever someone was feeling down or bad or stressed themselves and you are able to calm them down, now is the time to get an extra tool, to get help from other people to calm you down. The stress comes from doubting yourself too much too. I'm seeing that here. Oh, I won't be able to cope, or there is so much to do, how that's gonna go, I don't know, and it keeps on going. Have a little bit more belief, a confidence is the word I'm looking for, in yourself. This is work with yourself, actually, what's being shown to me. It's not that I'm being shown a situation where, hey, go to a massage, though you could, because my back is hurting when I'm doing this reading. That could be a short-term stress relief. The long-term stress relief for you for the years to come is recognizing what you choose to do after the initial stress starts, right? Do we expand it, or do we have the tools to keep it small and under control to some extent? I really want to suggest practicing the tricks for the mind when you feel stressed. And I really feel like Joe Dispenza's book or books would highly benefit you. You'll also find other information that helps you tremendously. It seems like you are hooked into that stress, but you can unhook yourself here. In this devil card, the chain is not connected here. It's not. Another thing, breath work is coming in here. Have you tried breath work? And just before your day starts, that would be best. Or you have your first tea of a day. I wouldn't suggest having coffee for you straight away in the morning. Have a tea, a calming tea, and turn on YouTube. Which one I used to do is Wim Hof's. I think it's like 15 minutes or so. It's quick breath work. It's quick. It's intense, but not intense to the point where your hands cramp up. And it eases me so much because I do suffer from anxiety, so let me tell you, that works. When I'm anxious to the point where when the cup is shaking like that, when I'm drinking my tea or coffee, I need to reach for that tool. So breath work is another thing. But this is all work with yourself. I'm not going to tell you something magical here. Through this, you will be able to discover the new tools that help you in the long run forever, that you will keep turning back to every time you'll start feeling stressful. I hope this was helpful. Okay. Tools. You need different tools. And I know it can be difficult for you to seek for it when you feel stressed. You may not have enough energy, but please do. I'm actually gonna, if anyone else wants to, I'm gonna find the Wim Hof's breath work. Try it. Anyone who's stressed right now. And I will leave a link in the comment section. Oh, it's not even 15 minutes, it's 11 minutes, but you can even see the world after this breath work in different tones. I'm telling you, try this out. Okay, next. Kate, do we have Kate's question? Can I see? I don't think so, not yet. Okay, while I'm waiting for your question, I'm gonna go quickly grab a cup of water and I'll be back, guys. Okay. I am back. Okay, thank you. I got your booking as well, and I'll just let people know that I'm not taking any more bookings. Alrighty. Catherine, who just joined the company and is older than me. Can you give me advice, please, on working with her and how our boss sees her? Okay. Advice on working with her. Let's see. What is the best advice? Mm-hmm. Okay, advice working with this individual: consistency. This person really likes and really works with people who consistently, basically what I'm trying to say, this person doesn't like flakiness or when people stumble, when people are all over the place. Very straightforward, consistent work is how you can work best with this individual. This is someone who is serious. This is someone who, yeah, everyone has their own, ups and downs. But this person, they're not about BS. Even if you look at the Queen of Pentacles in this deck, this is someone who knows what they want. Sometimes she can come across as a little bit too much for other people, but she's serious, okay? Keep doing what you're doing well, that's all. The World and the Chariot. Keep holding your head straight, keep going where you need to go, accomplish your tasks, do your thing. Just don't be flaky here. That's all, or all over the place. Sometimes when people are like that, they're like, I don't know, should I do this, should I do that? I don't know how to approach this. This person really respects calm and assertive thinking. That's what it is. And they love to work with people like that too. And it's good to be calm and assertive, right? For ourselves as well. It is fine, but it can be more pushy than other team members. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at her. Showed you. I don't think anyone's going to be able to change that. This is the personality of this person. This person expects things, okay? I expect it to be done this way. I expect it to be right. Quality. Quality is important. Anything to watch out for? Anything to watch out for? Useless arguments that don't help the task itself, don't help the job to be done, stuff like that. Basically, stuff that does not include work. Let's not even talk about it. Let's not discuss it. That wouldn't be helpful in your situation. And don't take things personally here, okay? Yeah, you may need patience with this individual, but I heard she's how she is. All you can do is to change the way you react here in this situation. I don't see that this person has any hidden agenda here to hurt people. I feel like they are quite, you know, strict. They may be stricter on themselves than some other people. How does the boss perceive her? Let's do a good shuffle. How does the boss perceive this individual? Someone who can stand up for themselves. Yeah, stable. Let me see, let me get more cards. Good. The boss perceives this person as someone who has potential, someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to making sure that everything is running smoothly. The way the boss views this person, someone who's passionate about making money for the company, something along those lines. Passionate about getting job done well. Someone who's gonna stand up for themselves. Someone who can be trusted. Any shadow aspects that the boss sees? Any shadow aspects? The shadow aspect that the boss notices is that this person may fall out of the picture. What I mean by that, for example, if we have a team and the whole team undertone is green, hers might be violet, right? So that's what I mean. So this person may not be the one who is, you know, the most friendly and social. Let's go for a drink after work, let's go for a coffee, let's, you know, have lunch together. It seems like this person may be a little bit like a lone wolf at times, if that makes any sense. Okay. Yeah, but the way the boss perceives this person fast, I'm also seeing here, so maybe they accomplish tasks quite quickly, or they try to efficient. Efficient. Efficient, that's what I got. Oh my god, nearly knocked down the camera. Okie dokie. Let's see. There was a theme here about stuckness in the live readings. People feeling a bit stuck. Looking for what's out there. Thinking about starting my own business, but not sure about that either. Any guidance from Spirit regarding career? Okay. I want to switch decks. I want to use the Urban Tarot for you. I see that stuck energy. Actually, this Eight of Swords, it's an interference card. Any guidance? What is the best next step for you here? What is the best next step for you here? What is the best next step? Let me see. I feel like I want one particular deck. Let me find it. Okay. Any advice? Okay. The advice is to be assertive enough to choose a different direction, and it's pretty straightforward here. It's in the tarot and it's also in the oracle deck. It's saying that there is something better for you out there, but you're gonna have to be confident enough in your moves. I am not seeing starting a business right now as a good option. I'm seeing this could come in a little bit later on. I'm seeing a change that needs to be made first, where you feel that you're going from one thing to another. You're feeling safe financially, stable financially, instead of jumping into business where you don't know when and how much is gonna come in. So at this time, the cards are saying avoid the uncertain decisions that will make you feel uncertain about your finances, and focus on the trust in yourself that I can start looking for things. And even if I don't feel like I'm interested in what is on the market right now, it doesn't mean that I need to give up. Your cards are saying do not give up. What you would benefit from is making a decision and being a bit stricter with yourself. What I mean, but look at this Emperor card. This is the card that goes, I've decided. And I'm sticking to my decision, because a lot of times I noticed when people are in between, they are like 50-50, should I do this, should I do that, but I'm not really certain and I don't want to make that decision. They keep delaying the good things that are coming, because when you set an intention and you go, okay, I am for sure looking for a new place to go, I've decided. With that decision, things start coming in your way. Listen, you got it here. There is something better. Be assertive. The Emperor is the most assertive card you will see. Choose a new direction, and the Fool is here. The Fool is always looking at new direction. The Fool is like, let me see what else is out there. So you're being nudged to start looking around, and if you have been looking around and if you haven't found just yet with the Four of Cups what interests you or a better option, do not give up, okay? Keep looking. Keep looking. Listen, I'm not kidding you. I said keep looking, and that's when I split the deck. Don't stop looking. Okay? This is quite an inspiring reading. I feel good here when I read, you know? I don't feel like, oh, you're gonna be dragging time. There's gonna be drag of time. You won't be able to find this or that. This is more so, okay, I'm sticking to what I have decided and I'm going for it, and here you go. It happens. Within the next half year, I feel like I don't often focus on timing, because tarot's timing is very different from ours. But within the next half year, I feel like changes will occur, but you're the one who's taking that step. So don't give up. Don't give up here. For sure, don't give up. Don't really think, you're gonna look back at this moment and you're gonna say, oh my God, I said that there was stagnancy. I don't see it anywhere close to me now. It's like you're just self-talking to me. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you all who passed by. I will slowly but surely come back with more readings for you during the week. If I'm not able to for the next week, then if you want to join me on Patreon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.